Row, row, row your boat gently. Oh, I wish I could row again. Not along through the water, but in my local gym where it's safe. I miss being safe on land away from the sea. I really miss my wife Jane, and I miss the people I say hello to at the train station on my way to work. I miss my normal, sometimes boring life. I miss being normal. I haven't got any energy left to keep going. I think I've just enough strength to tell you how I got here. This deep, vast ocean won't let me return to land. The place where I grew up was landlocked, so it was such a treat when Mum took me to visit the seaside. We eventually moved to live by the sea when Mum found love. I was so happy for her, and her new man was a really nice bloke. I used to find making friends in real life pretty difficult. I'm okay with social media virtual friends, and unfortunately moving home lost me the couple of real life friends I had. Thankfully I found a new best friend, the sea. I go jogging by the sea, I go walking by the sea. We had a little rowing boat. The sea, the ocean, was my church. I'd chill out alone, sitting on the sandy beach, talking to myself, sometimes out loud, out towards the waves, knowing they, the sea angels, were listening. And in return, boomerang back inspirational answers. I couldn't be bothered to make new friends in that seaside town. I enjoyed my own company too much, and when I actually swam in the sea, it was when I felt at home the most. Mum joked that in a past life, I probably was a shark. Life ran smooth during my late teens and early 20s, then an unexpected plot twist happened which turned everything bad. I was so right, the ocean certainly listened to my thoughts and watched me for years. It saw me on the beach being vulnerable. I wonder if it noticed my tears. The ocean enjoyed me swimming, being happy, and it took advantage of me in a way so horrific, so unnecessary, so unexpected. Look, bad things shouldn't happen to a boring geezer like me. So this actually happened. A beautiful day started perfectly. After breakfast, I kissed my pretty wife, see you later, and she went to take our dog Benji for a walk along the beach. While she was out, I was about to continue to redecorate our bathroom, then I had a weird sense, a premonition the doorbell was about to ring. And it did. A policeman. Before he said anything, the worst thought came out of my mouth. It's not Jane, my wife, is it? And he said yes, and asked me to follow him. Thankfully, we lived so close to the beach. I ran behind the policeman down onto the beach, and the sand frustratingly slowed my pace down. The policeman ran into the sea. I couldn't see what he was running towards then. Hang on a minute. Before entering the waves, I said, "What's going on?" He turned and said, "She's just over here." I took a few steps in. The policeman ahead of me stopped. The water was chest high to him. I ran quickly into the cold water. I ran so fast. In fact, I felt like I was almost walking on water. I looked down and, oh my days, my legs weren't even moving. A magnetic-like field was pulling me towards the policeman. Oh my God. The policeman slowly turned around. His features disappeared. He had just a white face with no features, just a blank canvas, apart from a single black eye, like a shark's eye, where his nose used to be. His uniform disappeared, and two octopus-like grey tentacles about 3 meters stretched out, moving just under the surface of the water towards me. I panicked, turned to get away, get out of the water. I managed to turn towards the beach, but I couldn't move. And then I saw my pretty wife Jane laughing and fluffy dog Benji walking along the sand. I called out to them, but they didn't hear me. I screamed. Nothing. They just carried on having fun. I realised no sound came out of my mouth because the two grey tentacles gagged me. Vomit, choking. Help me, I'm drowning. I nearly blacked out. I wish I did. Instead of fainting, I was dragged along the water's surface, further away from land. What the hell is happening to me? I should have never followed the policeman. Walking into the sea was what the creature wanted me to do. As soon as I ran into the sea, that's when the sneaky trap worked. I was dragged so far from the shore that I eventually couldn't see it. Home was gone. I was left for a few moments floating. The waves were big and I managed to remove my clothes as they made me too heavy to stay afloat. The watercolour was black, the sun unbearably hot, the water unbearably cold. I tried to swim towards where I thought the right direction was to the shore, but I couldn't move. Messages from my brain to instruct my body to swim were hacked. I managed to turn my head and looked around. Every direction was the same. Nothing. Top half of my vision was hot sky, bottom half was just cold sea. I was trapped in this vast ocean. I looked up to the beautiful blue sky, pleading to nothing to be saved. I wanted to see a rescue helicopter just like they do in the movies, but this was not a movie, this was not a dream. This hell in this water is happening. Something made me look to my left and suddenly the nasty looking creature was inches away from my face. With its white, smooth face, bald head and that single black shark's eye. I'm losing concentration now. This trauma, this shock experience is kicking in now. Why haven't I fainted? Why am I still alive? The ocean that I've loved and enjoyed so much has lied to me, used my wife as bait and I fell for it. Or did I just imagine that policeman? Maybe he never existed. The front doorbell never rang and I simply walked down to the beach into the sea and this creature is just my imagination's creation. Maybe I have terrifying hallucinations and I've wanted this horror to happen. Have I really wished this experience upon myself? But how does that all stand? Because the ocean creature that I've never seen in any TV documentary is with me now, just looking at me. I can sense its grey tentacles gently floating around. I'm not mentally unstable. I haven't imagined any of this. The fear is real. The water creature with its single black shark's eye is real because I'm looking at it right now. I haven't dropped beneath the water's surface because this sea beast is keeping me floating. It's not making any noise, not a sound, it's just looking at me. But the thing is, I feel genuine emotion for it because it knows me so well. This creature has been watching and listening to my words, reading my thoughts for years, and now it's got control over me and I'm crying now because I want to hope that it loves me. I hope it won't rip me to pieces and chew me up. This is not my time to die. I'm just trying to keep calm. Breathe. I'm trapped. This beast from the deep is only having its fun with me. It's keeping me close. It's just watching me as if I'm a rare animal it's caught by accident. I'm its new toy and I haven't drowned yet. I'm definitely alive. Whatever happens to me next is the decision of this ugly, tentacled monster. Whatever happens to me now is all good because I know I've been loved. I know I've done a pretty good job of being a kind person, empathetic, that's me. I care about people. I care about being a considerate person every day. So if I'm bloody so wonderful, why the hell is this hell happening to me? I guess it's true, good people do die young and the cold-hearted will live as long as cockroaches. I'm scared, I'm really scared now. I've no sense of time. My poor wife must be so worried. I know she'd have panicked when she got home after the dog walk, seeing our front door left wide open. She's expecting me to be redecorating the bathroom. Hang on a minute, why are all these normal thoughts kicking in when I'm out here far away in the deep ocean? Slowly I watch the sea monster disappear below the surface in front of me. And then the pain suddenly started. The black water around me changed. It looked different. Another colour mixed into the dark water. The one-eyed thing from the ocean, the monster that knows me so well, has just bitten me. I'm not sure where yet. Hang on. Okay, I've still got my arms and my hands. I can feel my legs. No, there's nothing below. I can't feel anything below my left leg now. That water monster has bitten off the lower part of my left leg. I'm going to pass out. I know once it's had a taste of my skin, flesh and bone, it'll want more of me. Oh, the agony, the sharp pain. I'm watching its shark-like black eye open wide. It's much bigger than before now. It's got razor-sharp teeth around its single eye socket. The wet, bald, white head moved suddenly, smashing into my left arm. The cold sea temperature numbed the pain for a few seconds. I'm done now. Time to shut down. Time to let go. Let everyone I know miss me. I wish I never fell in love with the sea. I fell in love with my best friend, the water, and now it's enjoying my taste. Please, you must stay away from the deep ocean and never tell it your secrets and lies. It's so obvious now. How could I even like something that I can't see? You don't want to find out what's beneath the surface of the water. Hell waits under the surface. It's my time to surrender to my death now. But the thing is, I don't want to die here in this cold water, all alone. I can feel the sea monster's jaw clamping down hard across my stomach and lower back. It won't be long that my body will be floating around in 2 parts.